Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Moya's Kitchen. I hope you are all well today. Today I'll be showing you how to make some delicious brown stew chicken. Stay tuned to see all my steps and all the recipes that are needed. Alright guys, let's get right into it. So I have some leg and thighs that I've cut up. I cleaned it, cut it up, and washed it with vinegar and water already. And the seasonings that I'll be using are the all-purpose black pepper. I have some browning, some onion powder, garlic powder, some paprika. I have my ketchup that I'll be using for gravy after, and some salt. And I also have some vegetables to go with it. Okay, so to season the meat, I'll be using a tablespoon of most of the seasonings, but for my salt, I don't do a lot of salt when I cook. I'm going to be using half a tablespoon, and same thing for the black pepper because I don't want it to be too spicy. All right, so the next step is to combine all my seasonings together. I did add a little browning for color, and I'm just mixing it very well together. And I'm not going to use all my vegetables right now. I'm only going to use some garlic, onion, and scallion because I do want the food to be a bit colorful in the end, so I won't cook out all my veggies as yet. Okay, so the next step is for me to go ahead and apply some saran wrap on this. I'll be letting it sit in my fridge for at least 2 hours to marinate. Okay, let's get ready to fry these. My stove is already on. I'm going to go ahead and add some oil. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fry my chicken just a little bit. Let them get brown. I like to do that when making brown stew chicken. That's if I'm not rushing that day. But that's what I'm going to do. And I know that everyone cooks differently. I know this is something I like to do before I cook it down. There are days where I just throw it all in the pot and cook it down, but most of the time I like to fry it a bit and then I cook it down. And once I feel like one side is brown, I obviously do the same for the other side. I flip it and I make the other side brown as well. My next step is to use the same pot that I used to season my chicken. It still has a lot of flavor and stuff in it. I'm just adding some hot water to it, and then I'm going to pour it in my pot, and now I'm going to cook down my chicken. And this is what it looks like so far. I didn't season it as yet. I will just in a few more minutes. I'm just letting it cook down a little bit more. All right, now it's time to add my vegetables. I did went ahead and I found some potatoes, so I have them cut up as well to add with all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this well together and let this cook. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water because I do want to have a nice body of gravy. So that's what I'm doing right here. Now I'm gonna cover it and let it cook. Okay, so we're almost done, but now it's time to make our gravy. And the only thing you need to make gravy is some ketchup. And after adding your ketchup, mix it well together, cover it, and let it simmer for a minute or two. I like to do this before I taste test it to make sure I have enough, salt or it's not too fresh or whatever. I like to taste test it after I've done this because ketchup does carry a bit of sweetness to it and also it has salt in it. So I'm going to be doing that. So now is the time to adjust your taste. If you want to put a piece of pepper, go ahead. I'm not going to be doing that because my kids don't like when it's spicy. If you need to put a little bit of salt or anything, now is the time to do it. We're almost done. All right, everyone. So I'm done here. This is my way of making brown stew chicken. Look at that gravy. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It's just right for me. You should smell my kitchen right now. It smells so good. Let me go ahead and plate this for y'all. Here we are. This is my way of making brown stew chicken. I'm having it with some vegetable and rice and peas. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Go ahead, turn on your notification, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Take care, and I hope to see y'all in my next video. God bless. Bye-bye.